Diorama to jump in the center circle against Pennyfeather, and we are underway. The opening tip won by Little Rock. I'm Michael Westbrook along with Jacob Reidenauer. Thanks for being with us.
We're going to have an exciting one tonight, Michael.
Oh, absolutely. And Little Rock starts the game with a three-point attempt from Kachi Enze.
We're going to have an exciting one tonight, Michael.
Oh, absolutely. And Little Rock starts the game with a three-point attempt from Kachi Enze. The 6'8 junior was rated the second best player in the state of Pennsylvania out of high school, but he couldn't hit there. And Royal Blue on the drive, wearing the red. He has the game
Competition tonight, Michael. And
I didn't even have to give his last name.
Right, he's from my home state down there in Florida, and I didn't even know it.
Royal Blue Smith, the 6'3 freshman out of Parkland, Florida. There's a three. Then Bayless connecting from downtown. Here's the starting five for Ryan Pinot's team in Arkansas State. It is Hayman, Smith, Diorama, Hampton, and Silla. Red Wolf swinging the basketball around. Freddie Salam, Silla connects from downtown. Three.
Silla is capable, and they want to shoot those threes. Coach Pinot's not happy with the way they're shooting the threes, but they're going to keep pulling the trigger.
For Little Rock, it is Bayless, Hughes, Pennyfeather, Lawson, and Enze. And our starting lineups presented by Wilson, the official basketball of the OVC. Official basketball of the OVC. Quick start, minute and a half in. Red Wolves lead the Trojans 5-3.
I don't know if Coach Walker wants Enze popping two quick threes. I'd rather see him score in a post.
Exactly right. Speaking of the post, Jay, his first 2 points.
He's coming along for the Red Wolves, and his ability to get downhill could be a possible problem tonight.
Hampton averaging 7 points a game so far. Lawson, our player to watch, swings it to Hughes, and they work it inside. A little bit closer to the basket this time for Enze. One-on-one. Step-through move off the window and in.
That's what they need out of the big fella down low. He has got to attack. The Red Wolves are really worried about the post play.
Pump fake on a three and a drive. Triple team there for Little Rock, and it is out of bounds. It stays. 7-5 Arkansas State early on. Around the three-point perimeter. Hampton thought about it, drives in instead. Now a kick-out three. It's Royal Blue Smith. His second attempt from long range misses. Three opportunities, and the Red Wolves come up empty.
You got to keep them off the glass offensively. That's another thing Pinot and his efficient style of play focuses on.
Enze to the rim and in.
He's got to get down low. Do not try to do it outside, Enze.
And two baskets in the paint for Kachi Enze. Arkansas State 6-3 record. They're going to get another opportunity on a second chance look here after the offensive board. And Royal Blue Smith right around his defender, almost tipped in. Three chances there, and look here after the offensive board. And Royal Blue Smith right around his defender, almost tipped in. Three chances there, and freshman that they are high on at Little Rock. He was the 5A state champion right down the road in Saline County in Benton, and he's playing a lot of minutes in his freshman season already.
He brings a lot to the table down low.
Excuse me, Wallace, the transfer from Holmes Community College, fusing him with Terrion Burgess. Pennyfeather, long jumper, missed it, and the Red Wolves have the rebound. Pennyfeather, long jumper, missed it, and the Red Wolves have the rebound. Well, there's a lot of things you have to figure out if you're Arkansas State with a brand new hits the three. The Red Wolves are looking good early. They lead by 5.
And you talk about that new head coach that runs a completely different style of offense than 85% of the college teams in America. He's brought that NBA concept of analytics and quick shots.
Traveling violation on.
They're outscoring their opponents by 10 points a game from the free throw line, and Little Rock has got to do it on defense tonight. They have got to slow down this 80-point offense and Jonathan Lawson needs some friends to help him score some points.
Yeah, a lot of the scorers are on the bench and injured, so you rely on your defense in those moments, and Kache Inze goes right up with Diarama. A lot of the scorers are on the bench and injured, so you rely on your defense in those moments, and Kache Inze goes right up with Diarama. And it's back the other direction for the Little Rock Trojans. Wallace missing close.
Wallace got a knock.
And it's back the other direction for the Little Rock Trojans. Wallace missing close.
Wallace got to knock that down. He did a good job trying to settle, but just stay there. If you don't have it, kick it back out and reset.
It is the three that is good from Royal.
The freshman continues to make the Red Wolves happy. The young fella from a great program playing for Coach Gillian, whose brother, Gillian, they're twin brothers. His brother coaches at Florida State.
And it threw me off a little bit because the back of his jersey says Blue, his middle name, actually. Wallace had another one close to the rim that he could not finish.
I love seeing
me off a little bit because the back of his jersey says Blue, his middle name, actually. Wallace had another one close to the rim that he could not finish.
I love seeing Bayless down there on the floor fighting for it, Michael.
Absolutely. Transition basket the other direction.
Zilla's getting it done. He is attacking. When he gets the ball, he's going to the rim until they stop him.
Just a bow on my correction. Wallace is the Parkview native, but the mere programs here in this part of the world, and just got him confused there. We're going to see big minutes from Wallace tonight as well. Lawson, his first two.
Lawson's got to give us more of that finishing floater. And do it from outside.
Senior transfer from UT Arlington. When the Red Wolves played UT Arlington the other night, he was the only player on the court from either team that was with one of those two teams the year prior, but he was with the other team.
Hey, welcome to the new college basketball, and welcome to the new college basketball, and welcome to the bank in Little Rock after hours.
It's
Jonathan
open.
Lawson, baby.
The bank is open after hours for Lawson. And Ellingsworth gets Inze in the air, jump stop in the paint, had it stripped. Hughes fighting for the basketball, comes up with a steal.
What a great hustle.
Ball comes up with a steal.
What a great hustle play by Hughes, stepping in while his teammates are out injured.
17-12, Red Wolves, inside 14 to play first half. Here's Lawson again, firing, cannot connect. And a rebound for Jalen Hampton and the 12 Red Wolves. Inside 14 to play first half. Here's Lawson again. Firing. Cannot connect. And a rebound for Jalen Hampton and the Red Wolves. They're breaking away the other direction. Easy layup for Royal Blue.
Stop them. If you stop them, they kick it out for jump shots. But if you don't stop them, they're going for the layup.
Would you say playing fast is taking 6 shots already? That's what Royal Blue Smith has done.
We'll get into that in a little bit, but you'll be shocked at how fast he wants them to shoot the ball.
Little Rock's going to try to slow it down now. Lawson, look inside. Inze, 5 to shoot. He lost the handle. Hughes helps him out, but had his shot rejected. And here they go. Lawson, look inside. Inze, 5 to shoot. He lost the handle. Hughes helps him out, but had his shot rejected. And here they go. Racing the other direction. It's a corner three that will not fall for Hayman. They're getting a lot of opportunities on the offensive glass. There's a putback. Here they go. Racing the other direction. It's a corner three that will not fall for Hayman. They're getting a lot of opportunities on the offensive glass. There's a putback.
Those second chance points. But they better start boxing out or grabbing those defensive rebounds because they'll start converting at some point.
It's now Little Rock basketball out of the break, and a little bit of pressure being applied in the backcourt as well as Bayless moves the ball into the front court. Bayless started with a 3, averaging 8.6 points a game. Little Rock wants to work it to the elbow. Inze missed it short.
That's his 3rd attempt from deep.
8.6 points a game. Little Rock wants to work it to the elbow. Inze missed it short.
That's his 3rd attempt from deep. He needs to be getting it inside. Throw it over the top to Penny Feather.
Well, a lot of times starting at the elbow is what they want, but there's a 3 from Harmon and gets the...
That elbow thing, you catch it there to engage the offense, not to turn and take a step back 3.
On the inbounds pass, it ends up into the hands of T.J. Caldwell as Coach Padone has rotated in some of the reserves now.
Well, in theory, the starters.
Exactly, exactly. A lot of new players making a start tonight as he's trying to find now.
Well, in theory, the starters.
Exactly, exactly. A lot of new players making a start tonight as he's trying to find what connection is going to work with 15 new players. Baseline jumper will not fall. And that's Truman Claytor the fourth. It's Truman Claytor the fourth, the junior out of Toledo, Ohio.
I think Tunkara may have got away with a little bump in the back on that rebound, but you better play through it.
Missed shot. Loose ball ends up with the Red Wolves. Another offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity. Tunkara almost a travel there. And there we go, double dribble.
That's that good defense we said. Don't see some 2-2-1 back to a zone especially, and they would love to get these guys trapped. They know they can wear these guards down tonight.
Tracy Steele Jr. in the game for Little Rock. He's a North Little Rock product that transferred in from Xavier.
That's Xavier in Louisiana.
Yes.
Not the Musketeers, folks.
Right. It's a penny feather outside of the elbow. Didn't quite catch it where he wanted to, and they'll reset. 8 to shoot. Here goes Bayless. Pull up three. Buries at his second trifecta.
Bayless is capable of delivering some points tonight, and he's going to have to give those points along with Lawson.
Well, he's averaging only 8.6 a game. He's 2/3 of the way there already. Jackson, our player to watch, swings it. He has it back. Thought about it. Caldwell instead left wide open. And who will come up with the loose ball? Nobody. Arkansas State has out-rebounded Little Rock 15-2. And there's a three that falls for Jackson. Entering tonight's game from three-point range, but they're already 4 of 8.
Yeah, that 50%, that's a beautiful number if you're Ryan Panone. And that is not what Coach Walker wants to see.
Lawson trying to get rolling off of an Enze screen. Down into the paint, scoops and scores.
And that's a pretty take right there. He put the defender on his back and let him just ride piggyback all the way to the rim.
Is Little Rock in his own defense here?
Yes. They've been working on a 1-3-1.
Up high, that one goes awry and out of bounds.
You just got to mix it up. Both shooting the ball pretty good tonight. They're offensively okay, except for some of those bad long threes that keep getting shot by post players.
Bayless has it stripped away. 2-on-1. Tunkara. Bayless has it stripped away. 2-on-1. Tunkara slams it home.
Hello, down over on a bad pass. You got to bounce pass or pass it out.
The 7-footer, Tunkara. No opportunity for Bayless there.
0, Michael. You're spot on.
And no opportunity. You don't want to give him an M1 either. Oh, here's Enze again from downtown, and he hits it this time.
That's one of those you're like, what? Okay, I'll take it.
It's just not a whole lot of time to look down when the Red Wolves have the basketball, but they've actually taken a whole 10 seconds off the shot clock here. And Lawson saves it inbounds. He is up with the... They've actually taken a whole 10 seconds off the shot clock here. And Lawson saves it inbounds. He is up with the steal. Hughes out in front, had his shot blocked. TJ inbounds. He is up with the steal. Hughes out in front, had his shot blocked.
TJ Caldwell, the Ole Miss transfer, got major hops.
Red Wolves right back the other way. Launching from 3. It is Ellingsworth again.
Shooter might be Jackson Ellington, and he shows it right there.
9-point Red Wolves lead, nearing 8 minutes to play in the first. Lawson, curl. He's up to 9 already.
Lawson's having a good game. He's got to keep it up. They need him doing this tonight.
4 of 5 shooting for Jonathan Lawson, our player to watch. The threes are falling for the Red Wolves, and they have another open look here, but too strong for Christian Harman.
They're keeping them off the free throw line, and that is an offensive juggernaut for them because they get about 20 points a game from the free throw line. They've only scored 10 points a game at the free throw line in their losses. Really 11.
Yeah. Pass to Hughes. And now it's over into the hands of Steele. They need to hurry. 5 to shoot. Back to Steele. Hard drive. Finds the open man. Penny Feather couldn't hang on. Right back to hurry. 5 to shoot. Back to Steele. Hard drive. Finds the open man. Penny Feather couldn't hang on. Right back the other way is Hampton. Little mismanage of that dribble. No call. And it's into the corner. Corner pocket three doesn't go, but there is a foul as TJ called champion coach. But you sound exactly like my high school basketball coach right there. I didn't make it past that level.
Hey, we sing from the same hymnal. We always say throw it up at the square. But a lot of guys don't play on a high school team with big fellas, so they don't know to do that. And coach,
maybe
then
so.
He's coaching.
That's exactly right. Caldwell, the junior out of Dallas, Texas, connecting big there at the line. Came into the game averaging 11.2 a game. 10 points was the largest lead for Arkansas State, and that's where we're at right now with 7 to go in the first. Again, working it through the elbow to Enze, but he's out at the three-point line. Ellingsworth has him pushed out.
And Ellingsworth really got an inch or so on top of Enze.
He sure does. Bayless swings it to Lawson, 5 to shoot. Shot clock winding down, second possession in a row. Bayless, an array of moves, and the jumper falls.
The Western Kentucky transfer. He's a three-point shooter, but he can also get in the paint and finish.
The Hilltopper, now a Trojan. And there's another three from Arkansas State. They continue to launch from down
2 feet. They are shooting it for this Arkansas State Red Wolves team.
Freddie Salam-Silla is into double figures already with 10. The sophomore from Paris, France. And now Lawson firing long range, halfway down and out.
Got to crash the glass if Lawson shoots.
Paris, France. And now Lawson firing long range, halfway down and out.
Got to crash the glass if Lawson's shooting that long three. Got to have a teammate in there.
Up the floor to Silla. Bayless, a takeaway.
Great play.
Down and out.
Got to crash the glass if Lawson's shooting that long three. Got to have a teammate in there.
Up the floor to Silla. Bayless, a takeaway.
Great play to run up under that pass from Bayless.
And now he's going to transition three. No. Quick shot there.
Tough, big play to run up under that pass from Bayless.
And now he's going to transition three. No. Quick shot there.
Tough, big numbers for the Red Wolves. Not a smart shot.
And it's very easy to get into a track meet against this team.
Back down for the Berry three. That hurts you so much.
Little Rock is coming off of a 85-47 loss against UCA in the I-40 Governors Showdown. Little Rock is coming off of a 85-47 loss against UCA in the I-40 Governors Showdown. Meanwhile, Arkansas State has things going in a different direction right now. Hughes, he's a hustler, has been down on the hardwood a couple of times.
Right now, they're like wolves, literally foaming at the mouth.
That's right. Pennyfeather, Enze, Lawson, Hughes, Steele are the 5 on the floor for the Trojans, with Bayless going out. 3 wins in a row for Arkansas State. Enze, who's he lobbing it to? Looking for...
But was smart enough to pull it back.
Just about every team in the state's in Little Rock tonight. The Hogs played here earlier this afternoon in Little Rock. Not on this court, but we had the UCA women in earlier. There is Enze. One head.
Enze. Holy cow.
You said you wanted him inside. You got what you wanted.
I wasn't expecting that. And he comes back on defense, Michael.
Goes up and wanted him inside. You got what you wanted.
I wasn't expecting that. And he comes back on defense, Michael.
Goes up and blocks the shot. Will Little Rock try to run? Oh, Enze, pull up three. The bank is still open.
Just pumping out cash tonight.
Well, you know they're going to do a half-court shot for $20,000 at halftime.
I'm going to have to talk to the administration. Where's the marketing guy?
Just find the backboard if you're the one that gets to take that shot. We had 3 of those in the women's game, too, off the glass. Lob up high. Enze leaves for Pennyfeather. And he has it stripped from him. Back out top. Sets, shoots. Lawson cannot connect.
4 Red Wolves on the glass.
And he has it stripped from him. Back out top. Sets, shoots. Lawson cannot connect.
4 Red Wolves on the glass right there. They attack on offense and defense.
Shot falls. My goodness. Will connects. He's up to 8 points.
And, folks, they came into this game shooting barely 29% from 3.
Impressive what they've done in the first half. They're shooting 50% for the game. So is Little Rock. Lawson wide open, have to take it. He hits it.
Shootout tonight. Both these teams are smoking hot from deep.
12 for Lawson in the first half. Hampton drives, leaves it for Caldwell. Open, missed it short. To go over the
championship, played with Michael Jordan. That's a big-time coach in Darrell Walker.
Drafted in the first round by the New York Knicks. Plays college ball at Arkansas for a couple of seasons. And we're back to play. Little Rock trying to make a push. Arkansas State's largest lead of the game has been 14. That was about 3 minutes ago. Christian Hughes from the corner missed it short and almost had his own offensive rebound, but a whistle.
Panone did, and not his starters. But so it's 17 bench points right now. But I'm proud of what you're seeing from Little Rock being so short-handed and what they're able to do offensively, especially.
Yeah, certainly fighting, shooting 50%. Actually 46%, but 50% from three, 6 of 12. Royal Blue Smith, we saw him at the beginning firing away, missed there.
You know, don't sleep on this Arkansas State team. They've got Paris, they've got London, you know, they got kids from everywhere. I just like to know what these dudes think Jonesboro's compared to when you start looking at Paris, France, and London, England.
Don't forget about Guinea.
Yeah, I guarantee you he'll take Jonesboro over Guinea.
41-32, with 2 minutes to go first half. It's been a quick first half.
And a quick shot by Pennyfeather.
Yes. 41-32, with 2 minutes to go first half. It's been a quick first half.
And a quick shot by Pennyfeather.
Yes.
You can't take that short corner jumper so fast.
Whoa, Bayless just takes it away from Smith. Yes.
You can't take that short corner jumper so fast.
Whoa, Bayless just takes it away from Smith. Bayless working 1-on-2, no numbers, backs it out. And now Lawson, he fires quickly. It was quick, but he hit it.
Game up, speed this game up. Lawson right there, quick three, and here comes one back at him, I bet you.
Tell you what, Pennyfeather bouncing it around like a volleyball, comes up with it.
Comes one back at him, I bet you.
Tell you what, Pennyfeather bouncing it around like a volleyball, comes up with it. 2-on-2 again, Lawson one more time from downtown. Oh!
You better get ready, folks. Lawson has come to play tonight.
Arkansas State trying to quiet the crowd. Can't do so.
We need more of that from Pennyfeather. Ready, folks. Lawson has come to play tonight.
Arkansas State trying to quiet the crowd. Can't do so.
We need more of that from Pennyfeather, and we need more of this down here from the Red Wolves.
Inside to Enze against 3 Red Wolves, and he loses the basketball. Smith with the steal, and Hughes.
We need more of this down here from the Red Wolves.
Inside to Enze against 3 Red Wolves, and he loses the basketball. Smith with the steal, and Hughes the foul.
But one of the things I'll say about this game is if you'd have told me Little Rock would have 37 points in the first half, I'd have told you, where'd you come from tonight?
Well, they scored only 47 a couple of nights ago.
That's my point.
Yes. Wow.
Guys.
We have had, I'm going to have to do some math here. 33 three-point shots already. And we're down to 30 seconds left in the first half. Bayless drives, jump stop in the paint against 2 Red Wolves, threw it away, but Enze comes up with it, can't finish. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, sometimes you just get lucky.
Pennyfeather right there, staying tall, keeping his arms up, taking advantage of his length, making a big-time play.
10 seconds for the Red Wolves, and a layup is good. They don't even try to get the last shot because they know they can score quick.
Hayman, he'll do it outside and inside.
Bayless, half court, no. Hampton inbounds, we're underway again.
And you talking about Lawson, they're going to need Lawson to continue to deliver tonight and get some friends, just like we talked about in the opening. One of the main keys to this game.
Hampton back out to Smith, driving into the paint, working on Hughes, and at an easy layup.
And what a seal by Diorama. He had that pin so no one can stop the ball. That's obvious some Alabama offense. Nato uses that same play every night.
Pennyfeather out at the three-point line. They'll work it around the perimeter a bit. To Enze. Back out. Bayless driving one-handed floater, good.
Great job on the defender, clearing space for Bayless to get in there and lob that little floater up.
And Bayless becomes the third Little Rock Trojan into double figures. Royal Blue Smith around the rim would not go.
Little floater up.
And Bayless becomes the third Little Rock Trojan into double figures. Royal Blue Smith around the rim would not go. Lawson taking it away from a Red Wolf. He goes with a hook. Can't finish.
Take what you can get. Don't try.
Lawson taking it away from a Red Wolf. He goes with a hook. Can't finish.
Take what you can get. Don't try to force it, big fella.
Long three. Well, that one was basically from where Jonesboro was at in the state. So they've got it outlined with the state of Arkansas on the court. He took it from Jonesboro.
Basically a logo three.
Yes. It's a big logo. Steal took it from Jonesboro.
Basically a logo three.
Yes. It's a big logo. Steal for Hampton. And he steps through, reverse layup, good. Well, went to the other side there and scored. Good. Well, went to the other side there and scored.
Hampton is an interesting player for Arkansas State, but Lawson's an interesting player for Little League from deep. But we'll get to Hampton's story here in a little bit about him working a part-time job.
That's 20 for Lawson now. I'd like to know more about it. Here's Hampton. Going to try another three. Missed it too hard.
In that long three. He's got to stay down there. Great job by him getting down there to get that glass.
Little Rock had a win at Ball State, 68-62 on November 15th. That was their last win. Enze will drive and pull up and connect.
Himself, really good play. I want to see more of that from Enze.
14 points for Enze. His team's back to within 4 all of a sudden. Make it 6. It's
force when he gets going. That's one of the things Coach Pannone said. He goes, I got to get Hampton going downhill more.
Tell me about his part-time job as we've got to...
You're getting paid to play college basketball, right? And that's what's going on in today's world. And he goes, any of you guys had a job, like a real job? Hampton raised his hand and said, yes, it's FedEx. And Pannone said, which one's a better job? And he said, no question, this one.
Oh, there you go. Well, he's been delivering at both places, perhaps.
He delivered at the rim tonight for sure.
Absolutely. The foul a moment ago was on Smith, his first. That shot will not fall.
Right, for sure.
Absolutely. The foul a moment ago was on Smith, his first. That shot will not fall. Well, very few fouls in the first half, and over 3 minutes into the second half, only one foul so far in the second half. Smith thought about it, drives off the line past Pennyfeather, leaves it underneath, and it is poked free. Here's Lawson, 2-on-1. Smith thought about it, drives off the line past Pennyfeather, leaves it underneath, and it is poked free. Here's Lawson, 2-on-1, but Lawson keeps it himself. Contact, basket, and one.
But I just don't feel like either team is in that zone that they were in the first half. Like you said at halftime, would we continue at that pace?
Well, the foul was on Silla.
Don't feel like either team is in that zone that they were in the first half. Like you said at halftime, would we continue at that pace?
Well, the foul was on Silla, his first. Lawson could not complete the three-point play. It is still Arkansas State by 4. There's a layup and an and one opportunity coming for Silla.
His hair and/or gray-headed, and he just looks at him like, come on, man.
Not afraid to let you know. No. Well, Silla's putting together a good game, 13 points. Back to a 7-point advantage now. And every time Little Rock gets close, the Red Wolves have the answer.
You're spot on with that. And that's a sign of a team that's got a lot of weapons. And one guy not feeling it, the other one's going to step up. And there's not a lot of weapons right now for Little Rock. They're on the bench.
Enze, the contact fading away for a guy that came in averaging 7.5.
You have to be excited for what you're seeing from Enze.
Tight pressure up top. Silla back out.
Look at the ball movement, Michael.
Yes, impressive. Skip pass. Silla launching, hitting. Wow.
Is basically unconscious.
And if you look at his numbers, he had only played in 5 games, was playing only 9.6 minutes a contest.
His high before tonight was 9 points against Christian Brothers. Folks, that's not what we consider a good game to get big points.
Enze driving strong, and he's fouled about a few years back.
But you're still talking about 1928, right? That's like a century almost. We're right around the corner. A century of what they're doing, shooting the ball tonight. Here to start the second half, Little Rock is shooting 71% from the
Unbelievable.
And Arkansas State's coming in at 63%.
Impressive. 1 for 2 for Enze to make it a 7-point game. And we see Chandler Jackson back out on the floor. Good drive and a 2-hand slam, but is a technical foul.
Get those freebies if you're Little Rock. And if I brought him to the sidelines and I was coaching, I'd tell his teammates to stay away from him. Don't touch him. Don't break the mojo.
Little Rock keeps the basketball, and it's steal. Just could not finish. He had the move, couldn't get it to go. Little Rock keeps the basketball, and it's steal. Just could not finish. He had the move, couldn't get it to go.
They're going to need those things to fall if they're going to stay in this game the way Arkansas State's heating up.
Thought about the 3 that time. Hayman decided against it. Now Hayman working on Lawson. Takes on 2 defenders. Reverse layup is good for Matt.
The way to score. He's not only a pretty good shooter from deep, but he's taken it to the rim and even used the rim for protection.
He's hit his season average, averaging 10 points a game coming in, and he has 10 tonight. Lawson, by the way, career high is 28. That was in January of this year. There is Lawson adding 2 more. Lawson adding 2 more, and he now has 25.
That's that long, athletic body we talked about in our keys to the game.
Deep into the paint, but knocked away, but a foul. Long time to get the ball inbounds. There's Harmon, a layup. He got right to the rim.
The way they don't dipsy do it a little bit, but they move the ball around just enough that the defense can't get a clean block.
He's one of 5 players averaging double figures. That's his first 2 tonight. It's up to a 10-point lead for the Red Wolves. Bayless trying to split 2 defenders. He's fouled. His first personal. It's the 4th team foul against Arkansas State in the second half.
And we talked about the free throws. If you're Coach Walker and somebody told you that you would be shooting more free throws than Arkansas State, you would take it all day long. I don't know where the closest casino is, but I'd drive up there and gamble right now if I was him.
Bit of a surprise. 4 of 4 for Arkansas State at the free throw line, and 3 of 6 for Little Rock. I guess that would either be Saracen and Pine Bluff or in Hot Springs. I don't know. 5 to shoot for Arkansas State. Up high, Harmon, no. And the 3s have dropped off a bit for Arkansas State. They're going to the rim a lot more now. 5 to shoot for Arkansas State. Up high, Harmon, no. And the 3s have dropped off a bit for Arkansas State. They're going to the rim a lot more now.
Which is what he can do. He did that at Florida State the last couple of years, and he just busted right through there and made a big play.
Yeah, just his first 2 points. Red Wolves get a hand on it and a steal. It's Harmon.
The last couple of years, and he just busted right through there and made a big play.
Yeah, just his first 2 points. Red Wolves get a hand on it and a steal. It's Harmon. Poked it over to Ellingsworth. And here comes Arkansas State up by 11, trying to add to it. Too hard. Offensive board. Red Wolves really cleaning up on the glass. That's how they started the game, and they've doubled up Little Rock, 28-14 in the rebounding game. Harmon into the corner, open, Jackson, no. How about a 3rd look?
It's so deflating to play that kind of
game. Harmon into the corner, open, Jackson, no. How about a 3rd look?
It's so deflating to play that kind of defense and give out those rebounds.
Lawson comes in and says, I've had enough of this. Lawson comes in and says, I've had enough of this. Lawson swinging it to Bayless. Now Enze free for 3, would not go. Pace is picking up inside 12 to play. Arkansas State by 11. Again, the Red Wolves just crashing the glass. 10 offensive rebounds. Ellingsworth firing. Here is
with the tip, baby.
10 offensive rebounds. Ellingsworth firing. Here is
with the tip, baby.
Steele with it. He needs some help. No, he'll take on it. Ellingsworth himself, and Ellingsworth comes up with it. Now Enze. It's getting wild out here. Arkansas State, 51% for Little Rock as Enze hits the first free throw. It's just,
and they're jacking them from Jonesboro. They're jacking them from Hot Springs. They're jacking them from everywhere in Arkansas. And it's 10 of 28 for those Red Wolves. 28 for those Red Wolves.
Enze 1 of 2 at the line. He's put together a 7 of 12 shooting performance in 27 minutes, has 18 points.
They said when someone touches you with two hands that you chop up to make the ref see the activity.
Okay. They tried to do it right there before the ball was even inbounded. Same thing. To the baseline and a leave underneath there with nothing happening for Jackson. Back out. Ellingsworth likes to shoot from downtown, not this time. 8 to shoot. Finds the open man, and the three is good. Christian shot.
It is just never ending. You cannot take a deep breath. You cannot relax, and that's tough for Little Rock on the short legs.
Lawson buries a triple.
He is still pulling the trigger and feeling good when he does it.
And he has tied his career high 28 points. The three a moment ago from Harmon. He had 21 against Jacksonville State. Been a little bit quiet tonight, but he does have 5. It tells you that if you're going to be out on the floor for the Red Wolves, you better be able to score. Everybody can do it, and you don't need huge points every night from the same guys.
Right, they just share the ball so well. And
first foul on Enze, and it's the 14th foul against Little Rock. Three-point play for Caldwell, who now has 11. He had 19 against North Dakota State. Arkansas State hosted a tournament after Thanksgiving with a couple of other teams and fared well in that one. Beat Jacksonville State, beat North Dakota State, went 2-0. Slam dunk for Enze.
That's what comes that rim when you catch it low.
And Enze, a new career high as well. He had 17 at Southern Illinois 1 year ago. And he has 20 now. 9.5 to play. Ellingsworth drives off the three-point line. Almost had the dunk. Did you see his teammates?
Everyone's like, what?
He is 6'8", but he's used to shooting a lot of threes. Bayless is open. No. Offensive board. For Little Rock tonight, that's only their third offensive rebound.
That's insane. But they've shot the ball well.
They have.
But that also is a testament to Arkansas State's rebounding.
And 12 offensive boards for the Red Wolves, 34 total. Enze, pump fake, drive, goes up for the big slam, and he's fouled.
Are doing their jobs, whether it's on offense or defense. And they're both shooting threes tonight. He's doing in a paint. Look at him. He's chiseled.
He's a force. 6'8", 225. Connects on both that time.
Hey, if we're getting into a brawl, I'm looking for him to stand there with me.
Absolutely.
He may not win it, but he looks good.
Well, we've said that Arkansas State has had the answers all night long, and that three goes over the backboard out of play. So
single digits, that's what you want. 9 points, 9 minutes. It's a doable game. You just got to stay, but you're going to have to get stops, and you're going to have to get rebounds.
Nobody in foul trouble. Plenty of time if Little Rock's going to make a comeback. Bayless trying to work on the big man. Lost it. Gave to Hughes, and Hughes is fouled.
It could have been an onslaught in the other direction.
He did. He did get lucky.
Harmon
Christian
was
Hughes.
right there.
Yes, he was. He's making his 7th appearance, 3 starts this season. Enze tries to tap it out, but watch out. 2-on-1 Red Wolf. He's making his 7th appearance, 3 starts this season. Enze tries to tap it out, but watch out. 2-on-1 Red Wolves. That's not exactly how we thought it was going to be drawn up.
I'd rather give him the 2 than get Lawson in foul trouble.
Smith was the one with the layup. It's now an 11-point lead again for Arkansas State. Here's Nze, clear for 2.
Switch, and that's a problem because Arkansas State switches, so their big men are getting off of Nze, and Nze's taking advantage of it.
He loves to rock the rim. 9 again is the difference. Now Royal Blue Smith, one-handed pass, Harmon, open, fires, cannot connect. Lawson just could not come down with it. Another offensive board for the Red Wolves, and it's 3 more on the second difference. Now Royal Blue Smith, one-handed pass, Harmon, open, fires, cannot connect. Lawson just could not come down with it. Another offensive board for the Red Wolves, and it's 3 more on the second. This time, T.J. Caldwell.
You know, I don't want to call Hughes out because he's having a good game, but he just ran out. If he doesn't run out, he's right there to grab that long rebound because he makes those hustle plays. He left his position.
And now 12 points, Arkansas State with the lead. Virginia, and then a new season begins with those conference games, and so you try to build for the long haul with those tough road games. But injury did not play in the last game either, and you're missing 9 points and 5 rebounds a game, and without don't get me wrong there, but what could the 2 of them together do?
The defense you get from Toon is where it's at.
Yes.
His anchor in there, adjusting people's shots. They would not be shooting layups on him.
That's right. Ellingsworth blocked by Nze.
But
there
Nze
you go.
said, hey, you're not going to shoot layups on shots. They would not be shooting layups on him.
That's right. Ellingsworth blocked by Nze.
But
there
Nze
you go.
said, hey, you're not going to shoot layups on me right now either.
Exactly.
And Lawson have been making some things happen. Those long rebounds, they got to corral.
1-1, and Little Rock's only at 55% from the free throw line this season, so that's a number they have to improve on. Royal Blue Smith deep into the paint, tried to leave it for Ellingsworth.
But Blue is a freshman.
There was a lot of traffic in there, too.
Trying to get creative and fancy.
Now Lawson, haven't heard from him in a little bit, but he's had a great game, 28 points. It's been Lawson and Nze keeping Little Rock close. Nze had it poked free. Out, 28 points. It's been Lawson and Nze keeping Little Rock close. Nze had it poked free. Out in front, transition layup would not fall for Hampton.
Nze having a come.
Little Rock close. Nze had it poked free. Out in front, transition layup would not fall for Hampton.
Nze having a coming out party in my eyes.
Lawson, the basket. No foul.
Both charge. Where's the block? I kind of go with Coach Walker.
That's 30 points for Jonathan Lawson from the corner. Ellingsworth can't get that one to go.
Still doing game. Missed that 1-on-1, but big time rebound down here on defense.
You know, the last game against UCA was 85-47, and Coach Walker said, we just put that one behind us. We're going to move on. They are fighting in this one. 8-point game, but a basket there could have gone a long way. They don't get it.
You've got to have, if you're Little Rock, you've got to stay in check because you're lucky right now that Arkansas State's not scoring.
And Ellingsworth turns it over. He thought he was.
Little Rock, you've got to stay in check because you're lucky right now that Arkansas State's not scoring.
And Ellingsworth turns it over. He thought he was fouled. It's 3-on-3. Lawson from the Bayless pass buries another 3.
They've got 72 tonight, and they've gotten what they've needed from Lawson and Nze. But these defensive stops have got to keep coming, and they've got to capitalize if they want to win this game against their rivals.
Will Arkansas State slow down at all at this point?
You can cash that out, baby.
Okay.
He is shooting it.
Well, there's your shot. Missed it short. Bayless the rebound. They want to keep the sprint going. Little Rock, they don't.
But it's, you're right, but it's crazy. Lawson's getting his shots early, so you don't want to change it, but that's great transition defense by Arkansas State.
Nze, he is working on Silla, and Nze turnaround basket is good.
Having himself a night. We said Lawson needed some friends to step up, but that's his buddy tonight. That's his best friend.
Absolutely. As Nze, career high was 17, and he has way more than that tonight, 26. Silla all tangled up over there.
And you've got a 55% free throw shooting team in Little Rock.
Makes a big difference. And inbounds pass is taken away. Lawson 1-on-2.
Free throw shooting team in Little Rock.
Makes a big difference. And inbounds pass is taken away. Lawson 1-on-2. Will wait for some help and take it himself. Missed it.
Great deflection by Hughes.
Lawson 1-on-2. Will wait for some help and take it himself. Missed it.
Great deflection by Hughes. Unfortunate, Lawson couldn't finish up, but watch out, Hayman was going to get his own. He's not thinking twice about it.
Hayman in the paint, leaves for his teammate in Caldwell, the reverse layup.
He may not be that big a high flyer, but his ability to get up off the floor so quick and his explosiveness as an athlete, that Ole Miss transfer is something else.
That's 16 for Caldwell. It's been all about Lawson and Enze, and the defense starting to key in on them even more than they already have in the early going. Bayless had some big plays early.
They're doing a good job trying to get Bayless to get rid of the ball so he can't control the offense.
5 on the shot clock. Steele finds Hughes, has to pull the trigger, only caught the net. It's a shot clock violation.
28. But they're going to have a phenomenal last 3 minutes and 40 seconds on defense and rebounding if they want to win this game.
Well, look, Darrell Walker played with Michael Jordan. It was Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen most nights. Just needed 2 scorers, somebody to rebound occasionally. Oh, my! Raise
time! TJ Caldwell.
That's a huge basket, too. The momentum late in the game, go back up by 7. Bayless run off the three-point line, leaves for Enze. He gets one, too.
And all came loose. He didn't try to dunk it and look fancy and hit the rim. He got the 2 points.
All counts the same. A little bit of a low pass there, but picked up by Hampton. Long range 3. Wow.
We've been talking about him. Said he's one of their best shooters. He's been scoring at all levels. He just did it at the level that hurts the most for Little Rock.
Enze with 30, Lawson with 33. Around the back pass from Lawson to Enze. Can't connect. 2.5 to go. Back to an 8-point lead for the Red Wolves. A basket here, and they're up by double figures again.
The problem on that last play, the 2 tallest guys on the floor for Little Rock were behind the arc. No one near the rebound.
And that's an area that Arkansas State has dominated tonight. Some contact underneath. Lawson will be called for
the basket.
Only the 6th free throw tonight for Arkansas State.
For a team, it hurts your momentum when you're trying to make this comeback and hold on.
Especially when you allow a team that's shooting 79% from the line.
And he's a 71% free throw shooter. You give him a second look at it, he's definitely going to make it.
Bayless, contact up top, and they'll call the foul away, and Bayless to the line. It was 1 of 2 on an earlier trip. That's 12 points. 2 to go. Little Rock still on the wrong side of an 86-78 score. 78 score.
Yeah, they still got a big number to get. 8 points in 2 minutes.
Well, and you said that during the break.
The free throw line on the next foul.
And for Bayless, just his first. Full court press coming from Little Rock.
But you don't necessarily have to foul right now. You want to try to get the turnover.
Arkansas State breaks the press, and there is that foul. The free throw line, that will help your team's percentage at 79%. I didn't jinx him.
Hey, they did a great job as his staff, and he said his staff, he kept saying that, of assessing shooters.
Okay.
Guys that on the floor can shoot a 3 and make a 3. And at the free throw line, like you just said, Hayman up there, he's drocking them down. And
we do know that as a new coach, whatever your background is, if you can come in and have scorers and get the fans excited, point game.
It's a tough battle right here.
And this might be the longest possession for the Red Wolves all game. Now they do finally want to run some clock. 90 seconds to go. Chandler Jackson standing near half court, guarded by Steele. Might be the Jackson show. We'll see. Working on Bayless now. Off the glass and in. Well, only 4 points tonight. Our player to watch. Everybody else stepped up around him. But that's now 90 on the board for the Red Wolves. Lawson trying to draw contact. No foul. Rebound by the Red Wolves. Now we have a 12-point lead.
Yeah, it's the last couple of possessions coming up short. It's not really much you can do if you're Little Rock. You really don't want it to spread out any further. You want to keep it a kind of a close contest.
It's going to be 5 losses in a row for Little Rock. And meanwhile, on the other side, 4 consecutive wins for the Red Wolves. They have a week off before they go to Rice next week. Ellingsworth tried for the exclamation mark, could not connect, and it is out of bounds.
The biggest difference, Diego, but Coach Walker is dealing with 6 guys on the bench, 5 of them basically with season-ending injuries, and 1 guy that got kicked in the face on a loose ball. Done a great job in this game tonight.
Tough to win those kind of games. It was close throughout. In the end, the Arkansas State Red Wolves have come down from Jonesboro into the capital city and will claim the victory 90-78 as Hampton will run out the clock and Arkansas State moves to 7-3. Little Rock falls